that's fine. Whatever we need to do.
This just kind of helps the client to turn off their visual stimulation and relax the client. I'm going to get a blanket, Dreama.
Okay.
Place it over your body. You want to take off your slippers?
Sure.
And where does that bolster feel good to you? You want to leave your legs down.
Okay.
Was this too warm for you if I put this on you?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm always cold, so I'm good.
So my whole purpose is to make sure that the client is extremely comfortable and feels safe with me and just feels like that they can trust me and know that they're perfectly safe and they're in healing hands. So the first thing I do is usually connect my heart energy center, which is right here, to Dreama. She's my client today. And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And do that 2 more times, Dreama. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathing in clean, clear energy from the Creator and blowing out all stress and tension. I always start at the head when I work with a client. This is where the crown chakra is located. And in Reiki, there are different hand positions we can use. But I do a little bit of a mix of energy healing, Reiki, and angel communication. I call on the Holy Spirit and the Creator. My intention for this healing session is that Dreama is able to release any energies that are not serving her and fill her energy centers with light, love, and peace so that she can move forward in the work that she offers to the earth and to her local community. Dreama, do you have any intentions for this session today?
Nope. Just open.
If you have an intention, you can say it out loud or you can say it quietly in your mind. It's your choice. Okay. I ground myself to the center of the earth. Dreama's body is grounding to the earth as well. When I do a session at home, in my home, I don't always talk throughout the session. I'm talking now so that I can explain what's happening. But typically, I just allow the client to feel the energies. Some people see colors. Some people have visions. Some people fall asleep. Most people feel a really beautiful sense of peace. Some people feel temperature changes. Right now I'm just working with her crown chakra, clearing the crown, filling it with light. And if you have questions about what we're doing or what you are witnessing, you can go ahead and type those in and we'll get to the answers afterwards. Are you okay that I touch you any place on your body?
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't put their hands on people when they're working with them, but I generally do. I feel like it's a healing touch. I'm just scanning Dreama's energy centers to see if anything feels closed or open. I can usually feel if an energy center is closed or open with the palm of my hand. My right hand seems to be the hand that receives that impression. And Dreama's heart is very, very, very open, which is not surprising knowing her.
Mhm.
I'm going to open up her throat energy center just a little bit. Feels a little bit shut down. Sometimes people have a chakra that's closed down for that particular day or moment. Or sometimes you just need a little energy boost in an energy center, just a little clearing. Right now I'm just scanning her centers. If there's a block in her body, her physical body, with energy, I'll feel it. It will kind of shoot up into my hand. For me, the impression is a heat sensation. I feel a little black right here. That doesn't necessarily mean there's a physical issue. Generally, it's emotional. Okay, Dreama, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And do that one more time. We're going to direct the energy right into the place where my hand is. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Do you have any pain in any part of your body at all right now?
No.
Anything that you need to work on specifically that you're concerned about physically?
Not really. Sometimes I have some back pain
Okay.
that I struggle with and bug you.
Okay. We'll work on your back next time that we are together. Right now I'm going to focus on the front for the camera.
Yes, that's a great idea. I'm feeling a lot of sensations.
What are you feeling?
Elevation. I feel like my
You feel-
energy is elevated, almost like a rising sensation. I can't explain it. Sort of like your spirit is ascending.
Mhm.
You know, like an ascension of my energy field.
That's makes sense, because a lot of people would feel, well, some people would feel that, not everybody would feel that, but you're a very sensitive being. So we are kind of raising your vibration a little bit.
I can feel it ascend, like going through the etheric fields.
And you're so open, Dreama, so I think it's easy for you to feel that.
It's a very heavenly, ascended feeling.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So Dreama's energy centers, I've been down here at her feet. When you couldn't see me, I was down at the feet. They're quite open, actually, which tells me that physically you're in really good shape, girl.
Oh, good. Yay. Awesome.
So when I do this work, I'm working not only with the physical body, also the mental body, which are our belief systems and what we're programmed to think, maybe from early childhood, sometimes from a past life. I'm working with the emotional body and connecting this being that we are right to the spiritual body, right from the Creator. We're trying to connect all the bodies together and just bring them into alignment and a peaceful feeling. This type of energy work can really aid in healing. If somebody has something very specific, perhaps they've had a surgery or they have an upcoming surgery, it can really facilitate healing quickly. It can relieve pain very, very quickly, I've experienced, both personally and with people I've worked with. The main thing that I think it does for everyone is it offers such a wonderful sense of peace. Almost like it connects your personality back to your soul. So Dreama has quite a bit of energy flowing through her crown. I'm just going to settle that down. Could be mental energy, just lots of thinking. People that are gifted in being able to see the aura would probably see the colors dancing off of the body right now. My gifts seem to lie with my hands. I can feel energy, and also I can hear guidance. Does it bother you if I put my hands near your throat? Some people don't like that because that's where it's calling me to bring my hands. We're clearing the energy, clearing Dreama's throat chakra, cleansing and clearing. When I do the work, I often visualize the color of the energy center, and a blue color is the color of the throat chakra. I'm just imagining a beautiful blue. And like I said, I don't typically talk throughout the session, but oftentimes the client will actually see the color that I'm visualizing for them and communicate that to me after. Sometimes in the session I can see spirits of the people around the client, maybe guardian angels or deceased people. That happens sometimes, not every time. And a lot of the session depends on the intention of the person being healed or offering the session. How we feel together, how our hearts are compatible. So I try to come to each session with a clear energy system myself. I clear my chakras before I arrive in a session so that I can be a clear channel from the universal life force to flow through me, through my crown, through my heart, through my hands. Some people call it universal life force energy. Some people call it God. Some people call it Creator. I'm using my palms to just run the energy through the body.
That was weird. When you touched my head, I seen sparks. It's like,
yay!
wow.
And a little connection. You feel really good. I mean, you really do. You feel very strong. You have a very strong physical body. I don't feel any physical issues going on for you right now that are dramatic or
really
unhealthy. You seem quite strong.
Awesome.
Very strong. Have you done a lot of personal healing work on yourself or emotional clearing?
Yeah.
On your own? Yeah, I can kind of tell.
Yeah. Lot.
Because a lot of times people will hold a lot of old energy in their knees, and yours are clear.
Yeah.
Quite clear.
I'll always know when something funny is going on because all of a sudden my knee will like hurt, and I'll be like, okay, I gotta let go of that. Whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Because right is for moving forward, left is for worries about the past. So you just, if ever I have a certain, issue, I'll be like, okay, I'm letting go of that. I'm not gonna worry about the future. I'm not gonna concern myself with the past. I'm just gonna let go.
And oftentimes the left side of the body has to do with feminine issues, which could be if you're a woman yourself.
Oh yeah.
Or could be old mama issues, or woman in your life.
Yep.
The right can sometimes be masculine. Could be your father if it's down below the knees.
That's good. Yeah. Very good.
So we just use the knowledge that we have as healers to help the client understand what's going on in their body, how their body's holding energy, and how to release it. But Dreama's body is holding a lot of good spiritual light, so she's quite quite clear.
Yay, that's good.
So
I was looking forward to this.
So for her, this session would be more for peace and relaxation.
That's what I'm getting. A lot of it's real peaceful. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, let's just reground.
Yes. Recenter. Sorry about that.
Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more time. I'm just running energy up through Dreama's palms. I know that she works with a lot of people in spiritual healing. So I'm just going to run the energy from her palm of her hand up through into her heart, because she's touching so many people on a regular basis. And people can do this at home, just exactly what I'm doing. You can do this with your children. I don't really think you always have to have amazing special training. It's just the intention, connecting your own heart to the Creator, connecting to universal life force energy, and setting the intention. And imagine that energy flowing through your crown, through your heart, through your hands, and into your child or your dog, or out to the earth. The earth needs our love and compassion and gentleness right now. So if you feel like it, you can center yourself in the morning and just intending to send energy out to our beautiful earth for healing and gentleness. Your other hand. Normally I would walk around the client, but I don't want to walk in front of the camera. Okay, and connecting Dreama's crown through her heart, through her hands and all of the people that she helps in her life, through the work that she does and the people that she touches. So I'm kind of receiving some input that maybe you're worried about some things in your life right now. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll just tell you what the message I'm getting for you is that you're feeling a little bit of worry, and they're asking that you please release that worry. Whatever it's about, you don't have to tell me. Okay. Release the worry and know that everything's okay. And turn the worry just into concern and observation. They're saying no more worrying. You're not allowed to worry anymore. If you catch yourself worrying, turn that worry just into simple concern and observation. You're just observing either a person or a situation. You can just send it love instead of worry, because worry isn't helping you right now. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't have, the messages I get don't have to make any sense to me whatsoever. They usually make sense to the person on the table. So releasing worry from Dreama's life, releasing worry, filling that space with compassion, thoughtfulness, observation, and just gentle concern. Everything's okay. You're safe. You're peaceful. And everything is taken care of. And that's the message for Dreama right now. Sometimes a session can be deeply emotional for a person, and it can bring some release, and there can be some tears, which is just an emotional release, so that's good and helpful to release those feelings from the body.
My head's on fire.
Your head's on fire? Is it too hot?
No, it's like I feel, all of a sudden I felt like heat coming out the head.
She
like,
just
wow.
released it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you released your worry.
Wow. That was intense.
No more worrying. They're saying no more. Let that go permanently from your life. Letting go of worry permanently from this life. Permanently gone. Everything is in divine order for you. And right now I'm just running energy through her shoulders, down through her body. I kind of follow what the guidance I'm given in my mind, my auditory hearing, that I hear messages from the spirit world. So I do use a little bit of Reiki techniques. It's R-E-I-K-I if you want to look that up. And I use some other energy touch techniques that I've been taught. And I use my own intuition and guidance. And I've really learned to trust it. I've been working with energy for about 15 years now. So as you can see, there's a lot of hanging out time. But as we're hanging out, there's energy running and running and moving and moving. And clearing and cleansing. So I read the centers with my hand to feel if they're open or closed or stagnant. And then other people, sometimes they use a pendulum. If you're gifted at using a pendulum, that helps. I started out using a pendulum when I wasn't really understanding the work I was doing. So you can see her heart chakra is wide open. Check her throat. Yeah, that's open now. Moving a little slower. She's feeling a little peaceful, so I could send a little more energy through there for clearing. And her third eye is wide open, which is no surprise. And her crown, open. And after a session, people are wide open, so I sometimes just close the centers down just a tiny bit because they have to walk out into the world, and it can be a little uncomfortable after an energy session. So I'll intend before the session's closing to just close down her centers a little bit and seal in all the clearing that's occurred. There, her solar plexus is open. She's strong. Energy's moving freely through her body. Check her sacral center. Center for creativity. It's strong and open. If you want to learn about the chakras, you can look those up online. See the colors that emanate from each one, the direction that they circulate. Just going to check her root. Open and grounded. You're wide open, Dreama.
Yeah.
Do you feel any different than you did in the beginning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels very much peace, very peaceful, very elevated. My energy is very high and elevated, very tranquil.
So, I mean, with me holding the pendulum, it's easy for you to see that the energies are open and circulating in a good direction. An open, healthy direction. And you can't really see that with my hand unless you're able to see energy with your psychic vision. Not everybody's able to do that. I can't see things with my eyes that way. I'm more of a feeler, kinesthetic, and auditory. So everybody's skilled in a different way. Yeah, wide open.
That's awesome.
You're wide
I
open.
feel a lot of, I don't know, weird heat sensations.
Yeah, that's...
Burning.
I get really, really hot. So where are you feeling heat?
All in my head.
Well, it's just...
In my head, I'm like, oh, it's like my skin feels like
Is it too much?
No, it just feels different. I've never felt this kind of a feeling. It's weird. It's like a tingling. It's like I've got eucalyptus on my head.
Aww.
You know, that feeling? You know, it's weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine. It's just weird. It's just different. It's a heightened,
Yeah.
elevated energy.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
Mhm.
Totally. I think it cleared me out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that's why you called it eucalyptus. That's very clearing.
Yeah, that's
Oil.
Yeah, it's like it's I feel like that. Wow, it's intense.
And I use essential oils too today. I just used a little bit of lavender on my own hands for calming. Just check with your client before you use an oil directly on their skin. Some people are very sensitive to that. So, okay, I'm just going to seal the energy in the way that I do it. Every practitioner is a little bit different. I'm going to seal it in with a rose-colored light. The color of unconditional love, sealing in all of the energies that we worked with today. And seal it in down at her feet. Calling the Christ energy to seal in this energy for Dreama today. Thank you, all angels, archangels, spirits, and guides. Thank you for this healing session. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for being here for Dreama. One other thing I do that I didn't mention was I always set a protective energy around myself and my client and the room or the house that I'm working with, so that only beings of love and light are allowed to be in my field. Only the Christ energies are allowed in my field, in me, around me. Only goodness and light is allowed to be near my field. Just kind of sets up a protective energy to keep you safe and secure. And then when I'm finished with the client, and if you do decide to work with your children or your pets, it's good to go and kind of like karate chop the energy afterwards, so that you're cutting the cords between you and the client. You really don't want to carry their energies with you all day. You want to be sovereign in your own field. Today I'm a conduit for the Creator, for Dreama. And when this session is over, I am perfectly sovereign in my energetic field, and Dreama is sovereign in her energetic field.